Day 11 of Every Bit Counts Challenge, and we are in the Jeep on our way to our local farm to pick corn. Much cheaper, $4 a dozen if we pick it ourselves. I paid $8 a dozen for the corn I did back on was that day 1 or 2? Anyway, I put some up, but it wasn't enough. So we are heading off to go pick corn. We're back from corn picking, and my eggs that I froze yesterday are ready to come out, and I just wanted to show you how I do that. So I just fill up my sink with a little bit of warm water, wait a second, and they just pop right out. Just going to put them in my food saver bags and vacuum seal them. I got 12 in that. There we go, a dozen eggs ready for the freezer. So these are, I think there's a dozen, might be more in here, that I did a couple weeks ago, and I did them in these big ice cube trays that are square, which is why they look square. These I did loose, so when I just want 1 or 2, I can grab them. Oh, here, I actually put the date on them. Whole eggs. Actually, maybe I didn't put the date. So these, because it's in the vacuum seal, I mean, I can still cut it open, take 1 or 2 out, but they're all going to freeze together. But when I want a whole dozen, I know I'm going to go through a dozen in a day or 2, I can take them out. But you can just put them in the freezer bag like I did here. So technically that was yesterday's challenge for day 10, but I finished it today. The garlic is doing really well too. I'll show you how that's looking. So, and it's much easier, the peels, you could just pull these out now. If you want, you can still blitz them. I'm going to, for the powder, but I'll be pulling them out as many as I can. But it's definitely crispy. It says it has 20 minutes. I'm going to let it go for another 20, and that will be about, I think it ended up being 10 hours altogether. Well, it's the evening. Typical. It's not as late as last time though. It's 7 o'clock, and I am just getting a pot of water on to boil so I can parboil these potatoes, dry them up, and get them into freezer bags. These are from my garden. So I got what I cut up, this, and then we have some smaller ones in this bowl. I still have more to harvest. I'm hoping those are going to be bigger. I can peel them. These ones aren't too bad size. I could have peeled them, but I'm tired and I don't want to do it tonight. So this weekend, or not this weekend, after we get back from New York, I'm going to dig up the potatoes, peel them, and can them. My research says we shouldn't can potatoes with their peelings on because the dirt could have some bacteria in them, no matter how well you wash them. I'm not going to risk that. That's just what I'm doing. So, okay, I got a lot of potatoes to cut. All cut up and blanched. So I will let them dry here for a bit. Not for a bit, till they're completely dry. Let them dry. I will put them in my food saver bag, seal it up, and put it in the freezer. And there's some potatoes put away into the freezer for the winter. So that ends day 11 of Every Bit Counts Challenge. Thanks for watching. Day 12, Every Bit Counts Challenge. I don't have much to show you. We're still dealing with the roof and the siding. I should say the siding. The roof hasn't got started on our house yet. Very busy day. We leave tomorrow to pick up Lily. And then my husband and I on Sunday take my mom back to the airport and to do a little bit of grocery shopping, which I will take you along for that. That'll be a separate video. So it's just been crazy, but I did manage to get 2 small teeny things done. That garlic I've been dehydrating finally finished. It ended up taking 18 hours. I tried it after 12, I put it in my little spice grinder right here, my little spice grinder, and it got all clumpy, which is classic sign that it has still moisture in it. So I put it back in for like another 8 hours. So here it is, all ground up garlic powder. Now my research says that if you're going to use this in the next couple of months, it's okay to powder it now. But if you weren't going to use it for a long time, to leave the garlic just in pieces until you're ready for it. So there we go. So for the next week, I'll just be doing this every day. I'll have to remind the kids to do it for me on Sunday to condition, just to keep, you know, mold and clumps and all that from coming. So homegrown garlic. Didn't make a lot, but they were tiny pieces of garlic too that I used. The other thing I did, like I said, I didn't do much, but I tried to do something. I dehydrated nasturtiums and nasturtium leaves for tea this winter. Some more. I still have some air drying. So that's it, folks. That's it for day 12. I wish I could have done more. It does look like next week's going to be a busy week. I was in the garden last night, and just this pepper fell into my hand, and I thought, oh, it's right. But it wasn't quite, so I'm just going to let it finish. But I think I'll have quite a few peppers, especially if the weather holds like it's supposed to all weekend. And tomatoes are still quite a ways away. I'm actually debating about picking them and bringing them in the house to ripen, because I'm going to be canning them anyway. Yeah, I'm debating. I'm still debating. So that's it. So, well, I'm going to end this video here on day 12, and we will start fresh probably not day 14. Day 15. I don't know what time we're getting back on Monday. It depends on a few things, traffic, the border, how many stores we have to go to find the deals I'm looking for. But I will try and do something when I come back. If not, I more than plan to make up for it the rest of the month. Till then, folks, take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.